If you don't ever want to get fired, follow these 2 rules. Rule number 1, never allow your boss to watch your WhatsApp status. Rule number 2, don't forget to follow rule number 1. Hello everyone and welcome to Fresh Trends. So on today's update, we are touching base with podcast and chill host MacG, who finally addresses on the show why he had to let go of his soundman Aya. So the past couple of weeks, Trips have been calling out MacG for being a jealous boss who doesn't want to see any of his employees do better than him. So after releasing his album, Aya was slapped with an indefinite leave from the podcast. A lot of people had their own opinions, but MacG has finally opened up and cleared the air, saying he let go of Aya because he felt like Aya's album was more important to him than the job that MacG was paying him for. So MacG has experience in sound. In his experience doing sound for the podcast, it doesn't take more than an hour to do what Aya was supposed to do. With that being said, the thing that got MacG to let go of Aya was the incident where a podcast upload was running late because the sound was not mastered, which MacG called to ask why Aya was running late, and he gave an excuse of family troubles or commitments, which is one of the favorite excuses if ever you have been an employee.
Then Aya's gone.
Aya's gone. What happened is that, bro, like we family here. Like, the environment is very chilled. But at the end of the day, it's still a business, There was a Monday where the episode was late. Maligant had finished editing. The only thing that was late was the sound. So I called him. I'm like, dog, why is the sound late? He's like, no, you had a family issue, wada. Then I went on his WhatsApp status. On his WhatsApp status, it says, there's nothing nicer than chilling with your friends listening to my album. So he posted that on Sunday. So I called him, dog, because I'm like, I've done sound before. Before him, I used to do the sound. And I know what needs to happen.
On
Literally,
radio.
It doesn't take more than an hour to do the podcast sound. So I called him, I'm like, dog, clearly this album is more important than what I'm paying you to do, which is do sound. Now the show's late, and you know the implications of what happens when the show's late. Because I've reprimanded him and Maligant so many times to tell them, guys, we can't have the show late because of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And unfortunately, if it keeps being late, I'm going to have to let you go. As much as I love you guys and I want to work with you, but this is a business.
On this ground, MacG felt letting Aya go was the best for the business, since the business no longer came first for Aya. So after the episode went out, Aya went to his Twitter account and he said, "You must be scared of a person who lies effortlessly." He only said this after the podcast episode of MacG explaining why he fired Aya. So his comment section was filled with people that agreed with him and also other people that was on MacG's side. So it was just all over the place. But here is what some tweets had to say concerning the issue. Aya is fired because of WhatsApp statuses. Dude doesn't know that bosses must be blocked seeing our WhatsApp statuses. Yo nkosi yami. Block all your workplace, even your closest colleagues. I was fired because one of my colleagues screen grabbed my WhatsApp statuses and supplied them to my managers, and I got fired as they were used as evidence. Took them to CCMA and I lost. So please be careful out there. Bruh, he didn't just fire you, but Mash as well. 2 well-known guys on Podcast and Chill. I'm definitely sure it wasn't easy for him as well to let you guys go, but Podcast is a network now. There is a lot of people eating from that. Professionalism comes first. So it looks like now there are 3 people that have been fired: Aya, Mash and Tato, if I'm not mistaken. A lesson from the 48 laws of power, my nigga. Play your position and stay in your lane. You were an employee first and the boss second to the podcast. We learn, stay humble. So here is what he said. First rule, never outshine the master. Even if you are better in any area than your bosses, never exhibit it to them. Otherwise, you may trigger feelings of fear and insecurity. You should be polite and kind to them and do things that please to stay on their good side. That's all from us for now. But let us know which set of eyes you're viewing this matter, and please drop it in our comment section. We would love to hear your views. But until the next time, please do not forget to comment, like, share and subscribe to our channel. See you guys on our next upload.